I can't believe it, but I'm very late today. But that's the way it is. I'm very late, but that's the way it is. Today is a Sunday. Today is a Sunday. It's 2024, April 22nd. 22nd. Like there. So I have to walk again up to this place where I get internet. Yes, I live like the home area, and I travel to this place to get internet. It's crazy, I know. Sometimes I'm like, I want to say, can I doubt my intelligence? But I won't do that to myself. No, I will just don't do it. But so like on Sunday, like people don't work. Kampala is almost empty. And whenever there are no people, I don't like it because the security and all that. So I'm taking this distance again. I can walk this distance without a camera here, but I like this saying goes, shoot two birds with one stone. So I happen to be going to this place. It's very late. Like right now it's 5 p.m. and I have to leave like at 8. So you can imagine, and I'm going to be walking this distance for almost 1 hour. So I'll reach like at 6 something. Oh my God, please save me from this sometimes. So it's a Sunday. People who have money are sometimes some of them are home. Some of them are chilling. Me, I need to have my own home, own place. I need it. And I just don't like being home like, okay, I'm staying at my parents' by the time that I'm filming this video. But I stay there to sleep there. I want to train myself not to stay there, because I want to get my own place where I can be staying. Yeah. So that's what I want. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't eat. I ate some rice when I was leaving. It wasn't much, but it can hold me for some hours till I get to come back. Let me tell you something. When I'm passing by this Kampala street, man, I see some people that are homeless, man. Oh my God. Some of those people that are helpless. And the world has a lot to share, but I don't know why we are so selfish as human beings. Selfish. The world has a lot of rich people. And it's not about even, I just don't want to talk about it. I just say that because whenever I'm passing by this place, I see people, homeless people, man, on the streets, sleeping on the streets. Yeah. Just sleeping there. And remember, like, after sleep there's hunger. Yeah, and they're in the middle of Kampala, man. Imagine these people that have money, these people like that work in Kampala. They tell you like it's very hard to get food in Kampala on a Sunday. And those people have money. But imagine somebody's on the streets, and life is very hard. Life is very, very hard, man. Those are the reasons one of the reasons I feel like I don't want to give birth to a kid. Those are the reasons. But it's selfish. Okay. I just talk about it because I see it a lot. See these people sleeping on the streets, man. So after sleeping, he's going to sleep for some hours, maybe 2, 3, and then he will wake up very hungry. I don't know what he is going to get to eat. I just don't know, man. So my prayers are for, like, just praying for them. That's all I can do. Sometimes I pass by at night, like if I had some money, but I'm also I don't want to say struggling because I don't want to create it. I'm also trying to fix my life, to look for an opportunity. But if I had a way, I could. Like if I had some way, I could bring some food to those guys or something. But that's how life is, that's how the world is. Some people are living in abundance. Some people are really even struggling to get what to eat. I wonder why the world is like that. Just wonder why. Like what do these people, what do they give to God? Okay, you can say that they worked for it and all that. But whatever. Okay. So I have to just walk. I was saying today is a Sunday. I don't know what you do on Sunday. Tell me, what do you do on Sunday? Me on Sunday, I don't even remember like what I used to even to do on Sunday, because since when I started this YouTube channel on Sundays, I've been coming to film these videos, these YouTube videos, because I'm also looking for an opportunity. Yeah, I'm looking for a chance. Like, and coming to create these videos, it's me looking for that opportunity. It's very hard for me to find an opportunity in this country. It's not hard only on me, but most people in Uganda, man, they struggle to get that opportunity. But Uganda has those opportunities. But because of some issues and all that, these opportunities go to a few. Those people that are connected. Come on, Uganda. You expect everybody to be connected? You expect everybody to be connected to the president? You expect everybody to be belonging to the tribe of the president? Or you expect everybody to be connected to the religion of the president? Like they say, connections. I don't like that. It's so sad that. But it's the reality. Reality, man. But we have to talk of these things. They are bad, they are evil. Evil things. But I call them evil because they are not happening to me. If I was connected to, will I even deny that chance? I won't deny. I wouldn't deny that chance, right? So, that's life. Everybody has their own take. So me, on Sundays, I last had fun. I'm having fun, well, because I love coming to the city, because people praise so much the city. They feel like it's mighty. Kampala. These people that live in Kampala, me I come from Mukono. But these people feel like it's very special there, eh? They're very special there, what? They be living in Kampala. So I come and also walk by Kampala, maybe to pick up something, maybe to learn. But majorly, because I pass by to go to this place where I happen to be getting internet. I'm still praying to God, to infinite intelligence, to provide me a way that I can get internet, because internet is everywhere, but it's only the ability to pay for that internet. So I'm still working my way up. I don't know, man, for how long I'll be doing this, because sometimes it challenges me mentally. But I feel like it will become a way of my life. I'll just be putting on a camera and just live away, like I live a life of this, of blogging, right? That's the life that I will be living. I carried some water, so every time I will be drinking some water when I feel like I'm really starting to strain my voice, because remember, like, I'm going to be talking for like an hour while walking, talking while walking. Like, the way that I'm dressed in shorts, and they seem to be causing a lot of attention. Uh, Sometimes I'm not a fan of attention. Even if the attention is there, I just want to go be doing my thing. Yeah? And my thing is what? It's talking to you. Yeah? I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like it's really heavy. But, oh my god, I've seen somebody in an ATM machine, automatic teller machine, like the way they call it. I used to plant that idea in myself. That idea of going to an ATM machine and withdraw money. Like, I planted that idea in myself a long time. So I'm just waiting, because I believe that it's just an idea, right? I just planted it in myself, and I did my part. I did the work part of it. I'm just waiting for it in the physical realm of it. But I did plant my idea. Like I was saying, the way that I'm dressed, I don't know. People look at the way that I'm dressed. I don't know what they are thinking to themselves. Yeah? Like, what they are thinking. But I don't control anybody. And I don't like controlling people. I like people being free. So that when somebody is free, you can really see and you know the character of somebody without even. But when you try to control, don't control anybody. You just let them be free and you observe. So, man, I'm always free with myself, and I want to be free more. I started practicing being free without even having money. Yeah? Because I wanted to be free. Like, free, that freedom. Then money is going to just add on my freedom. It's just going to add on. Because I've been practicing it for a while. Yeah? And it's very funny that somebody can look at you and give you that judgmental eye. But I don't judge people, because I don't like looking at people and I judge them. Yeah? I just don't want it. Because that's what I want to be treated like. That's the way that I really want to be treated like. But because I run, my confidence is very high. Because I know, like, I worked for it. Yeah? So people like, when I wear shorts, people be looking at the shorts and all that. Yeah? They be looking at my shorts. Me. But remember, I worked for it. I ran every day. And I'm going to resume my running. So people, when they look at my body, this body didn't just come out of, I worked for it. And I've even lost shape, because I've spent some time without running, and I need to resume my running, because when you look at my body, it's now losing shape again. It's taking me to that funny shape. So I need to work for that shape that I want by running. So I'm just saying this to myself so that I can keep the discipline in me. By tomorrow, I'm going to be running every day. Whether maybe when I'm sick on something, but whether raining, whether sunny, I'm going to be running. Because when the people look at me and they look at my body, somehow I feel proud of the work that I do. But some people don't know that I run. They may think that maybe I'm just slim and all that. But the body shows, it doesn't hide. Yeah. Streets are very empty. Yeah. I don't know. Like, whenever the streets are empty, even the distance becomes very hard. But when you're walking and you're looking at the people, yeah? When you walk and you're looking at the people, sometimes there's a way that you feel motivated to really do it more. But when there are lots of people in the city, sometimes you don't feel the energy to do it. But it's not about emotions, it's about discipline. Yeah. So you get the emotions and all that, but you remember like these are just emotions. You learn to control the emotions. Nobody told me that. I've just learned it the hard way. Like running told me that I run today and I wake up when my body is all like the whole body is all paining me. And nobody can know that my body is paining me. Like for example, this distance that I take, it's a real distance because I get to walk for real. You see? Like I'm walking for real. Yeah? And I do it almost every day. Yeah? It's not easy to do something every day. Yes, it's very easy to do something every day when you are paid money. That's how life seems like. You can do something for the rest of your life as long as you're given money. But imagine you're doing something every day and you're not given any single coin. It's a crazy idea, right? Very crazy to normal people. But to me, I love it. I love it because I feel like if I can work like this without even being paid, if I can work, I can come and film these videos, I get to the ground. Yeah? These people are seeing me, like filming this video. I don't know if somebody from this street will ever get to see this video or somehow. But if by God's grace, like somebody gets to see this video by any chance, they will remember that they saw me doing this video, recording this video. They saw me, yeah. I talked about that yesterday. And again I'm talking about it. Why am I talking about it again? It just comes naturally. Oh man, like I was seeing something, noticing something. So this place here is the central bank. I can't point my camera there, I don't want issues. But right now I'm passing by the Central Bank of Uganda. It's in the middle of the city, Kampala city. I feel like that's one of the reasons that makes Kampala, because of the central bank, right? So I was saying, there's the way that not all, I won't say all, but some people that are in uniforms feel like they have the ultimate power over everybody. Yeah? The people that wear uniforms, the police, the army, where do some people feel like they own everything? Yeah? Like they feel. So this taxi, there's a taxi that was parking by this central bank. and this policeman came with even a stick, holding a stick, or maybe to hit that guy for parking. Yeah. Like, why do some people in the uniforms feel like the uniforms mean really? You're all human beings without even in that uniform. Even if you're holding that gun, you are a human being. So the pain that you want to give to another person, you can also feel that pain. You're not, I don't want to demean you on something, but you're not, you people that are in uniforms that get to behave badly. Your uniform to feel like power. That's just a uniform power. When you get at your home, you remove it and you're a normal person too. Yeah? So behave well. I'm not telling you what to do. Do whatever you want to do with your uniforms. But me, I was just observing and I had to talk about what I was seeing. And it happens like most of the times when I'm seeing these people striking, these people in their uniforms come with a lot of harsh treatment to these people. They come with a harsh treatment to these people. It's not funny, and it's not fun at all. Those people that you feel like you're serving. That's why I don't like the idea of the army, that you have to respond to. You feel like you're given a command and you have to respect it and do it. You know, those people are even enjoying a better life than you. They are laughing at you. That's why sometimes I really don't like it. But sometimes I just overlook all those things and just watch and know that this is life. Everybody has their own brain and everybody has their own purpose. So that's why I'm really doing this YouTube thing, because I feel at least it's not tied to money. Whatever, it might be even tied to money with monetization. But right now, me coming to film this video, there's nothing involved with money. Like, I have to do the work. Because like I feel like some people, like, they do things because of money. Yes, we all love money. But I don't believe like you come and beat somebody because of money and you are just going to spend that money. The main purpose of money is what? The main purpose of money is what? The main purpose of money is spending, right? Even if you save that money, you say, okay, you say that you're going to save that money. What are you going to do with that money? Yeah, like sometimes I get mad. I get so angry at money. I want money too. But sometimes I get angry at money because I see things that people do. I don't want to judge them, let them do what they want. But I have my voice sometimes. Yeah? Sometimes I see the things that's, oh my God, who invented money? But whatever. So like people call me different names. People call me Rasta. People call me Swahaba. People call me Musilamu. People call me, like, I don't know, whatever they see me, whatever way that they see me, the way that I look like, that's how people call me. It's very funny, like, even if I decided now to trim off my whole beard, people will call me by that. It's very funny. But me, I don't call people by the way that they look. No, I don't call people by the way that they dress. No, I don't call people by the way that I just want to ask somebody, how can I call you? I feel like I can get the answer from somebody by me asking them, by not me just looking at this person and I call you like this name. No, I don't do that. Yeah? I don't do that. It's not cool to me. Yes, but sometimes people need an easier way to call you. So that's why sometimes these saying that say that the way that you dress represents you. But I don't believe in those sayings, those are dresses. Like why does look at my body right now. I've never had somebody calling me an athlete. Or I've never had somebody calling me I don't want to call people by clothes. And I have a very terrible memory. Terrible experience with clothes because as I told you, I had somebody that I used to stay with and used to disrespect me over clothes. Like somebody could disrespect me over clothes every day. And I could just forgive that person. Just forgive and forgive. But I can't forget how somebody used to disrespect me over clothes. Simple clothes that are manufactured, that are made. But I forgave that person because I love to be forgiven too. Yeah? I love to be forgiven. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm walking, but it's very good to walk when I'm talking to you because I even forget that the distance is very long. I don't know how long this distance is. I wish I knew how to calculate a distance like the way these people calculate distances in meters, millimeters. How do they calculate distances? Meters and kilometer. Yeah. I don't know how many meters I walk because I walk it to and fro. So I just walk the two. The two part is what I feel. I don't sometimes. I do the fro part, but I don't begin from. I begin from somewhere. So I want me to really. Yes, I'm having challenges of money and they are really affecting me. But I'm always in my heart praying to God, infinite intelligence. Like I'm asking God if I'm limited by the country. If I'm limited by the country, Uganda, if Uganda limits me. Yeah? And I'm asking for these chances, this opportunity, and I feel like a country where I'm staying is limiting me. Then I will ask you, Almighty God, because you are infinite, God. So give me a chance, God, give me an opportunity. Because God, I know you look beyond all that. You look beyond my race. You look beyond my tribe. You look beyond my religion. You look beyond my history. You look beyond my holiness or my, how they call sinners. These people that lead churches, they call themselves holy, right? How do they call sinners? In the English is just a second language to me. So sometimes the words, I need to have the words expressed more. Yeah, so Sunday people are not working. It's very funny how the world, not the world, how these things really operate. People really respect days. I feel like all these shops are closed, so these people are spending time with their families. How are they even living? I feel like it's very funny. Yeah. But it's very funny to me. Hey, what's up? Okay. I don't know why people call me that. They call me Rasta. They call me Rasta mostly. Yeah, people call me Rasta. Do I look like a Rasta? I don't know what even describes a Rasta. I don't know why. Me, I just speak information. So I learned about Rastas and I pick what I want from Rastas. Like, what are the Rastas saying? I just want to pick the information from them. But I love Rastas. Yeah, Rastafari. Like the way they say. Oh my God, but my daily struggle, nobody can know it because it's on me. It's on me only, right? And I don't know what struggles other people go to. Man, I've just seen some money, dollars. God, God, you need to put some money into my hands, into my acquire, like how they call that word, something that you acquire. God, yeah, Almighty God, yeah, Almighty God. Sometimes I'm very scared. Sometimes, God, I'm really scared, God. But give me an opportunity, God. Give me a chance, God. Yeah. I've been looking in the mirror. I passed by this place and there are mirrors. I am requesting for an opportunity. An opportunity that will help me survive. Because I want to not depend on myself, like depending on myself, but I want to stand as a man. The food that I eat, I have to get it from my parents. It's not cold to me, I don't love it. I'm very thankful and grateful, God, for that. But I want to know how my food came to my plate, God. Yeah? Because I feel like my parent at least knows how that food got on the plate. I want to have my own ability to have it. Not to compete, but to have my own ability. To know how I can get my stuff on. That's what I want. So it's a prayer. Almighty God, I pray to you every day when nobody's hearing, when nobody's seeing, when nobody's there to laugh at my prayer. Because some people, like we are saying, my prayer is very simple. Yeah? But that's the prayer, God, that I'm requesting from you, God. That's the prayer that I'm sending to you, God. My prayer is very simple to other people, but to me it's very hard, God. So please, Almighty God, answer my prayer. Deliver the prayer, whatever. My prayer is to survive, to know how to survive, to know how to put food on my table, to know how to pay my bills, to know how to... Somebody was disrespecting me over clothes. God, to know how I can buy myself clothes. God, to know how I can handle my bills, to know how I can take care of myself, to know how I'm going to live my life, God. Some people were asking me like, oh, you're doing YouTube, what's your normal life? God, give me everything that feels normal, God. Everything that feels normal in this normal world, God. Give it to me, God. Because to me, I'm just seeking, Almighty God. I'm here praying, Almighty God. Because sometimes I feel like I can't see anymore, God. And I want to close my eyes, God, and I open up myself to you, Almighty God, please. Yeah. So I prayed while nobody was seeing, while nobody was hearing. I've just prayed to you, God. To you, Allah. To you, the light. Because you are there seeing, you are there observing. But I'm very grateful for all those times that I have water on me. I don't take it for granted at any single moment in my life to be having water. Though I'm not the one who cooks this water, I don't feel good because that's one of the reasons I need to pray harder to God. God, like this water here, Almighty God. I need to know how this water, I can cook my own water. Yes, sometimes I really need help, but sometimes I want to be a man, stand up on my own. That's what I want, stand with my 2 feet, legs fit. Yeah, sometimes I really want it. Yeah, some certain to see, like, let me tell you something. Yesterday there's a border that was giving me a lift, and he wanted to go to this place called Wandegea. Yeah. So remember, like, I no longer believe in this. I no longer like the way the school programs us. I no longer believe like the way school programs. Like there is wrong and right. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's just perception. Yeah. But I feel like killing is wrong. Killing is wrong if it's physical. Abuse is wrong. To abuse somebody, whether physically or whether emotionally, I feel it's wrong. But these other things, I feel like everything is correct, everything is right. 0% doesn't mean something is wrong, no? 50% doesn't mean like something is wrong. Yeah, hey. Like 100% doesn't mean something is right. No, I don't feel like that anymore. So, I was telling you, that guy was telling me he wanted to go to Wandegea. So I was having this as, like I was having a shorter route. No, like the direct route that I had in my head. Like I was telling him, you just go straight. You, like I felt like I didn't even feel it was the shortest route for real. He could have just taken this route and went straight. He would have reached Wandegea. But he didn't want to use that way. And I didn't want to tell him that this is the must, that you must be using this route. No. I told him, I wanted him to make his own decision. I told him, if you take this route, you will reach faster. It's very easy because you're going to go straight and you pass by Kampala and you are in Wandegea. And he was asking me other options. I gave him the other options. Though I wasn't certain of if the options that I was giving him were like the way that I described them, but they lead him to Wandegea. But those options were very long. So to my surprise, the guy took the longer option compared to the one that I was seeing it's obvious. Yeah? That option that I was seeing was obvious. He didn't take it. And it was upon him. I wanted him to make his own decision. I didn't want to say that this is the correct one. If you don't do this, if you don't take this route, you won't reach Wandegea. No. So I don't know if that guy reached very well, but I believe that he reached very well, though it was a longer distance compared to the one. Compared to the one that I was thinking is the obvious route. Yeah. So I just told you about it because it happened. Like I feel very bad. There's a time somebody asked me for a direction and I directed him a wrong way. I was very terrible, man. I don't like myself. Felt very ashamed of myself, of that person that I was. But because of running, when you are running, you feel the pain yourself, yeah? You start feeling the pain in yourself, like, that's what running tells you, like, you feel your whole body paining, and you get to know pain. So if you get to know pain, you don't want to have pain anymore. So you don't wish pain to anybody, yeah? But that pain is good of running. It's a good pain. It shaped my body. It shaped my mind. Though I just wanted to help me get better. I just want to use my running. Like, I don't know, it's very unfortunate that I could take running as a career, but in Africa and Uganda, I don't know if it can happen. It's not impossible, but I just don't know if it can happen. But I don't want to think like that. Think big, right? Yeah. I want... Oh my God, man. Oh my God, like sometimes I'm very lonely. Sometimes I feel like very lonely in this world, man. I feel like it's not feeling lonely only, I'm lonely. You know, like in my real life right now, apart from the people that I meet on YouTube, apart from the people, I can't have anybody in real life here that I can be talking with. If I want to have somebody that I want to talk with, I have to just force it. Like, it can't be natural. I just have to force it. Like, sometimes I want to really have to be around some people, and these people are very disrespectful and all that. But because I want to be around some people, I just force it and be around them. Sometimes it's very lonely. Yeah. But I have to get strong more. And I just need a way to have some money. My God. It's very hard, God. I don't know, God, if you can see. I don't know if infinite you can see. I pass by these cars on the road and they're saying like, God has mercy. And I'm praying, God have mercy on me, God. Like if I'm the greatest sinner on this world, God, I don't want to judge myself like if I'm the greatest sinner, but if I'm the sinner, God, if God have done something that annoyed you, God, if I've said, if my tongue, if somehow, I don't know if it was in my previous life or something, God, you've shown me some harshness, God. God, you've been so harsh to me, God. I've been just having a strong mind. A strong mind is all that I'm carrying. The body, I don't mind it. Carrying this strong mind every day. But it's not easy, God. It's very hard. Because God, you can know, you see. Almighty God, I don't know if that word God, they say God, these people call Allah. So which is which? The languages. Yeah? Oh, I don't want to get annoyed. So I need to breathe in and out and I cool myself down. I don't want to really get angry. I don't want to. Because sometimes when I get angry, I get to get out of control. And I don't like it anymore. Yeah? I don't like it. So I feel like I can just get near around big people and I smile for these people. Like really. Like smile. Like a big smile. Like I've just been paid money, right? That smile that you get when you're being paid a lot of money. Let me put on that big smile. Ah, I feel like I'm not even smiling because I want to smile. Ah. Sometimes it's so heavy on me and I want to smile to bring it out or maybe to forget it. But exile it. Smile and forget about. Not forget. I'm not forgetting it. Not forgetting about it. Because I said that I forget about it right now and it comes back again. I won't forget about it. I'll just smile but with it. Like smile with it. That's what I will do, right? But I need to laugh. I miss laughing, like laughing that comes out of me naturally. I miss it. I miss some happiness of money. Money that just brings happiness, they say it. Whatever they say. I don't believe in what most people say because most people tell lies. But I've missed that happiness of some money. Oh my God. I just talk of these things and I forget that somebody out there will come and watch these things. Maybe that somebody will judge me. Maybe that somebody will be laughing at me. Like how all the kids that I used to stay in school with used to judge me, used to bully me, used to laugh at my condition. So I don't want to think like most people are like that. Not people. Not everybody is like those kids that used to bully me in school, that used to laugh at me. Not everybody. That's the state of mind that I entered, and it's not true. Yeah. Those people up to this date still judge me. Up to this date laugh at me. Up to this date, those people, some of those guys used to still think it's very funny to laugh at my life, simply because some of them came from good families, or some of them maybe knew how to get money, and some of us, we were like blind. We didn't know about money. We're like, there's a word like they call fala. Yeah. They laugh at us. They laugh at me. But I feel very good when they laugh at me, because I get to know, oh, these people are still like the same people that used to do it, and I just know their position in my life. Very simple. Yeah. So I tell this because it's the truth sometimes. Like sometimes I really want the truth out, but sometimes the truth is really hurting. But I have to be hurt. I have to be hurt sometimes to really heal, right? Like I was hurt when somebody that I knew was choosing another person over me and was comparing me to, and was demeaning me, and was whatever, everything that. But then I've started to heal and to know to know their position in my life, and to love myself more, and to really believe in myself, and to never neglect about myself. Oh my God, I feel like I'm very tired. I feel like I'm tired. My legs are burning. Like it's like I'm stepping in a hot. Like it's like I'm stepping into something hot, but I'm just having to execute this idea, man. Still, when God sends Allah, infinite intelligence. Like I feel like everybody uses God, Allah. Me, I will be using infinite intelligence, because I feel like that resonates more, gives me at least something where to begin in. Like, but the word God, I don't know where to begin with from. Like, you tell me God, I don't know where to begin, how to call God. You tell me Allah, I don't know where to begin with. But I feel like when you say infinite intelligence, yeah, I feel like at least, yeah, that word gives me some point, some way where to begin, and that's what I want. Yeah. So I'll call infinite intelligence on to give me a way. I've been doing this good. You've been saying, not only me, but this is me. I won't talk for anybody else. I'll be sending my prayer directly from me to you. That's what I'll be doing. like like I've seen somebody showing Jesus is the answer. Oh my God. Like I've been talking of that and they're saying Jesus is the answer. Ah. And then I want to just enter the road and cross. Somebody wrote on his car, Jesus is the answer. And that somebody is having a car. Like I remember like somebody was telling me about, they call it gospel, yeah? And that somebody was telling me about Jesus. No, was telling me about, I was telling me about a conference. Some main conference and all that. And that person wasn't giving me a room to try to have my questions answered too. Yeah? That's what that somebody was really doing. But that's like when I was trying to get answers, more answers from them, and was like, those guys, if those guys are having cars, yeah, why would you? Do you have a car? Like that's like, let me just quote the way that somebody was saying like, was giving me part of the word and was like, do you have a car? And I was like, of course, I don't want to say no, that I didn't have a car. And was like, those guys have cars. Like, those guys have cars. So it was like a basis. Me, I can't say no because if I don't have a car and those guys have a car, my answer is invalid, right? That's what it meant, literally. Yeah. So I'm almost there. Oh my God, it's not easy to walk this distance, man, every day. But I can imagine me doing this because all the lies that I was given, that I was told when I was young, to pursue school, like you can pursue school for how many years? For 20 years. Some people can pursue school for 40 years. But when you tell them pursue, like for example, I was telling somebody that right now I'm pursuing YouTube, and he told me YouTube is not a skill, right? That's what he told me. I'm not lying. I'm saying that what I was very true to him, and I told him I'm pursuing YouTube, and he said YouTube is not a skill. That's what he said. But it's very fundamental that somebody I'm pursuing school. They allow it. But you can be in school for how many years? Very funny how these lies, but it all gets down to you. I don't want to call them lies anymore. Maybe it was only to me. My God, like I don't know. I feel like very tired. But I have to come again and do this distance again. Oh my God. Then I feel like I'm really done. But I'll just go. Because when this video is there, when this video gets up there on the tube, on the YouTube, I don't even remember how I ate. How like my legs really pained me and all that, I don't remember. Oh, like sometimes I feel like my whole body is paining me. But I'll just be okay and head straight where I'm going like sometimes. But I should, like somebody was telling me like it's God that provides for us. But I admire like these people that are having cars. Sometimes I really admire them by like I'm asking myself like these people are having cars, man. They're having cars. You see everybody's having a car. It's like a normal life, man. Like a normal life that you, yeah, a normal life. And the reason as to why I don't like watching movies anymore. In the movies they show good life, like it's normal stuff to them. But when you come to your reality and you look for a car, I also want to have a car. Not because of what, but I feel like these symbols of status, yeah? When you have these symbols of status, at least it's just like that. Life is like that. You need to have symbols of status. You can be ill when you don't have symbols of status, like a car, like a house. It's like you are really living a different life. I want to have those symbols of status and I feel how it feels. Like people feel, yeah, like the way those people really feel. I want to have such. Oh my god, I'm very late. I don't know the time that I will reach. But I feel very proud of myself that at least I came and I tried. Nobody is going to pay me for this and nobody will even clap for me. Like I feel when you're working in a company and they see you overworking, they can say, oh, this guy is working some overtime. We can give you some more money working overtime. But when you're doing this, nobody can say that you guy, you really did it. Nobody knows the story. You're alone. But it's okay. The road is very rough and tough. It's very rough and tough. This road. Very rough and tough. Maybe to me. Like there's a saying here in Uganda when they see you complaining over. They call it a chejo. How is a chejo called in English? Oh my god, I don't know. I wish I had some people that in Uganda that watch me and they know that the word chejo in English. I don't know that word in English. Like some guy has called me like I look like women. But my hair differentiates me from all that, right? So I've reached by this time round. Very late. But it's okay. I've tried. Though I sleep a lot, I feel like I sleep a lot. But I will be great. I'll be okay. Like I used to say, like you are rich, whatever I want. Because I wanted money and I'd say it, you are rich. I wanted whatever that I want, I just say it. You are rich, you are great, you are good. You are, right? That's what you are. You are good and great. And I'm so tired. Oh my god, I can't believe that I'm going to even come again walk it. Is it really worth it? I want to ask myself if it's really worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. I just don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it. I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It's just that it's the one that is available. It's the one that is available, and it all depends on me whether I come and do it. And I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't know, man. It's really a hard life. That guy was sleeping on a street, man. I should even just keep quiet. I was passing by Kampala and those guys sleep on streets, man. They sleep on streets. I think like by now he's already awake. What is he going to eat, that guy? Just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Just keep quiet, like don't even say anything. Just keep quiet. If it's paining you, be with that pain, die with that pain. Let that pain die in you. And you live like just there, but you're not there already. Just let it go. Let life punish me. Let life. I want actually. Life is punishing me basically, but I don't allow it in my mind. So life, I'm laughing at you. Life, I'm just laughing at you because all those that you are making me suffer. Yes, I might be in them, but I don't accept them. They don't define me. They don't define who I am. I am able. That's how I define myself. Able. As me. Yeah. Whether you give me that opportunity, whether you don't, that doesn't define me. Whether I get a 0%, whether I get 100%, whether I get -%, that percentage doesn't define me, doesn't define my ability. I define my ability. I am able. I am more than 100%. I am more than 0%. Yeah. So I love you. Take good care of yourself.